ഇന്ത്യൻ സൂപ്പർ ലീഗിൽ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ആരാധക പിന്തുണയുള്ള ടീമുകളിലൊന്നാണ് കേരള ബ്ലാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ്. നിലവിൽ നേരിട്ട് മത്സരം കാണാൻ എത്തുന്നവരുടെ എണ്ണത്തിൽ കാര്യമായ ഇടിവ് സംഭവിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിലും നല്ലൊരു സീസൺ വന്നാൽ പഴയതുപോലെ കൊച്ചിയിലെ കലൂർ സ്റ്റേഡിയം നിറഞ്ഞു കവിയുമെന്ന് ഉറപ്പാണ്. ബ്ലാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് ആരാധകർ മറക്കാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്ന സീസണുകളിൽ ഒന്നായിരുന്നു ഇത്തവണത്തേത്. 13 ടീമുകൾ മത്സരിച്ച സീസണിൽ 8ാം സ്ഥാനത്താണ് KBFC ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്തത്. 24 മത്സരങ്ങൾ കളിച്ച ടീമിന് വെറും 8 മത്സരങ്ങൾ മാത്രമാണ് ജയിക്കാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞത്. 11 കളികളിൽ തോൽവി അറിഞ്ഞതോടെയാണ് ടീമിന്റെ പ്ലേ ഓഫ് മോഹങ്ങൾ പൊലിഞ്ഞത്. ഇതോടെ അടിമുടി മാറ്റത്തിനൊരുങ്ങുകയാണ് കേരള ബ്ലാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ്. ഇതിന്റെ ആദ്യപടി എന്നോണമാണ് പുതിയ കോച്ചിനെ ടീം രംഗത്തിറക്കുന്നത്. കലിംഗ സൂപ്പർ കപ്പിൽ പരിശീലനം തുടങ്ങിയ കോച്ച് ഡേവിഡ് കാറ്റാല വലിയ പ്രതീക്ഷയാണ് ആരാധകർക്ക് നൽകുന്നത്. ആദ്യ മത്സരത്തിൽ ഈസ്റ്റ് ബംഗാളിനെ ഏകപക്ഷീയമായ 2 ഗോളുകൾക്ക് തകർത്ത KBFC വരവറിയിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. ഇനി അവർക്ക് നേരിടാനുള്ള ISL കിരീട ജേതാക്കളായ മോഹൻ ബഗാനെയാണ്. അതിനു മുന്നോടി ടീമിന്റെ ഭാവി പദ്ധതികളെക്കുറിച്ച് തുറന്ന് സംസാരിക്കുകയാണ് ഹെഡ് കോച്ച് ഡേവിഡ് കാറ്റല.
For me, it was a good time to come. Also, I knew about Kerala Blasters that was an interesting club to come, that they needed a changes. So I'm a person that I like to make these kind of changes, and I'm all the time ready to do it. This team needs to improve a lot in defense areas because they conceded a lot of goals. They didn't have a lot of organization as a team. But for me, as you said, for me the most important thing was to change the mentality of the players, to try to make them believe that all the teamwork has to be done 100%. And yesterday's game they showed me that they can do it, they know how to do it, but still we need to improve many things. But yesterday's game was a first step. 11 players that they are in the pitch, it's not negotiable that they cannot work, so they have to work, all of them. They need to defend all the team, and we need to attack all the team, because finally when we concede goals all the time we're pointing the finger to the defenders, but most of the time is because the offensive players didn't help, we didn't have a collective work, and this is for me, I repeat myself, it's not negotiable. Everybody have to run, have to sacrifice themselves, because it's the only way that I know to work about football.
In terms of Kerala Blasters, if you see, they have a huge youth program as well. So in the course of next season and probably in the Super Cup, and probably I will say about the next season, are you planning to integrate some of the young players and give them opportunities, because there are a lot of talents in Kerala Blasters academy, if I say?
There is no doubt. There is no doubt. I like to work with young players. I like to develop young players, and for me the age is not a matter. So if I see that a player is ready to play with 18 years old, he will play. A player that is able to play with 36 years old, they will play. So it's just a matter of performance, to know or to try to adapt as much as I demand themselves.
Yeah.
But if I see them ready to play, for me, let's go for it, and we'll help them 100%.
David, in terms of any coach or manager, they have two kind of visions. One is a short-term vision and one is a long-term vision. I believe your short-term vision will be to win the Kalinga Super Cup. But what are the major long-term visions that you have with this club?
Short-term for me is just next Saturday. So
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
look more about that. Long-term, in football, it's difficult to think. I have a lot of ideas, I have a lot of expectations about the club, what I expect. For sure, my ambition is huge. I want to succeed as much as I can. I want to push myself, I want to push the players, I want to push the club, because I believe that the club, with the magnitude of all the fans, they deserve to be or succeed or to have any trophy. But it's true that the realistic is that so far they didn't get it. So it means that they need a good organization, they need a good work, they need everything that the club and the team and by myself, we need to do a lot of good things if we want to succeed. But it's matter of time and it's matter of process, so it's not going to be easy.
And what about the fans, because they have been they've been a lot of patient, as you said, they have been patient.
How fans are behind the club, how they support the team. I know that they are willing to get any trophy. But as I said, it's a matter of process, to follow a good process, to be patient. We cannot change in 2 weeks the things that or we did in 11 years before. So just since I came here, yes, I say to them that we need the support of the fans, and I can guarantee them that the effort and the sacrifice of the players of the team, they will be there 100%.
In terms of the Indian players, how much have you seen so far? What are the things that you like about the Indian players that you have seen at Kerala Blasters or in other teams as well?
Yes, it's true that they need to improve a lot. They need to improve a lot in matter of, I think, in the bases. But in my opinion, I think that they needed to, or should work all the country about the bases in academies. That is something that, for example, in Spain or Europe, if you see the infrastructures that they have from the bases in the academies is huge. And especially here, with a lot of people that they are Indian, for sure they are quality players, they are young players with a good future, but they need more bases because we cannot show them all the bases in a professional football. In my opinion, they have to adapt it, or they have to take it before, when they are kids or when they are 13, 14, 15 years old. And this is something that they cannot learn with 20 years old. I think we need to, or they need to improve in that times.
Do you plan to bring something like that in the Kerala Blasters Academy in the coming days? Do you plan to?
Okay, if they ask me, I will share my ideas, for sure. Also, if matter of budget, if matter of things that maybe cannot concern me. But if I will share my ideas, that of course is taken like this. If they want to improve in Indian players, they need to invest in academies and to make a good process in that.
ഡേവിഡ് കാറ്റലയുടെ വാക്കുകൾ ഇങ്ങനെയാണ്. തനിക്ക് യുവതാരങ്ങൾക്കൊപ്പം പ്രവർത്തിക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമാണെന്നും യുവതാരങ്ങളെ വളർത്തിയെടുക്കാൻ താൻ താല്പര്യപ്പെടുന്നുവെന്നും പ്രായം ഒരു വിഷയമല്ല, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഒരു താരം 18 വയസ്സുള്ളവനാണെങ്കിലും 36 വയസ്സുള്ളവനാണെങ്കിലും കളിക്കാൻ കഴിയുന്ന ഒരു കളിക്കാരനുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവർ തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും കളിക്കുമെന്ന് അദ്ദേഹം വ്യക്തമാക്കി. താരങ്ങളെയും ക്ലബിനെയും മുന്നോട്ട് ഒരുപോലെ കൊണ്ടുപോകാൻ താൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നുവെന്നും ബ്ലാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് ആരാധകർ വിജയിക്കാനോ ട്രോഫി നേടാനോ അർഹരാണെന്നും താൻ വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നുവെന്നും അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞു. എന്റെ താരങ്ങളിൽ നിന്ന് 100% ആത്മാർത്ഥത ഞാൻ ഉറപ്പു നൽകുന്നുവെന്നും ഡേവിഡ് കാറ്റല പറഞ്ഞു.